Hello! Alright, a little introduction to this next exercise. It's called Xing Bu. I believe it's a 5-element step. And for the elements, it's really directions, so it's kind of like a compass maybe. Forward, backward, or north-south, left, right, like east-west, and then the center, the middle. So those are the directions that you're playing with and exploring. So moving forward, moving backwards, turning left, turning right, and then finding the middle of it. So Wuxing Bu. This is a very important exercise for learning the mechanics of the Tai Chi form, especially the feet and the stepping. So basically, you're gonna be moving between 100% of your center on one leg, and then 50% moving the center 50% between the two. You're turning first, and then you're shifting your center. And then you're kind of figuring out how to pivot your back heel. So here's the exercise. You're going to get your feet into the correct position. I find it helpful to visualize a clock face where one foot's pointing up at 12 o'clock and the other is angled outward, roughly about 1 o'clock. So I'm just going to start by turning, then shifting your center onto one leg, dropping the heel, turning the center, pivoting on the back heel, and then shifting the center again to 50-50. Turn, shift the center, set the heel, turn the center, pivot the back heel, and then shift to 50-50. You really want to be aware of the center line, and you're not shifting too far forward. So 50-50 where the center is balanced. It's not that the weight is equal necessarily in both feet. But you're not putting the center here. The center would be going all into the left foot. That's more 50-50. I'm just trying to find and feel for that balance point. Experimenting with it. And you're turning, swiveling around the center line. All the weight's there, balanced, stepping at the heel, turning first, pivoting the back heel, shift to 50-50. You don't want to step out too wide, because then your center is really split a long distance between the left foot and the right foot. Likewise, you don't want to step too narrow. This is a common mistake with a lot of beginners. It takes a lot of practice to get a feel for maintaining that distance. When you're turning, you also don't want to bring that knee in. You don't want to torque it in. You want it to connect the heel, the knee, and the hip so that they all turn as one unit. That way you're not getting a lot of extra torque or stress through the knee. And this is what the exercise looks like when you're performing it, so you can follow along.